Hey guys, good morning. Just wanted to film some quick points real quick while they're fresh in my brain. But just remember, the important fact to keep in your mind is that the universe does not want to allow you or offer you the time necessary to think and figure anything out that's deep or meaningful or relevant to our existence. Pretty much, a lot of things are known and implied but never stated in this new reality. And it seems as if whenever we do have this bright light bulb moment or an epiphany, that's usually when life will throw something at you that is maddening, that is necessary, but it's superfluous, it's meaningless to what actually matters and what has value and depth to you. Pretty much the name of the game is you have to make time to think for yourself. You need to actually utilize solitude. Instead of viewing it as a curse, use it more as a blessing, because if you sit and think, you can figure things out. If you're an intelligent, creative person that has a heart and soul, then I'm sure you don't mind being self-aware. You want to know things. You want to know how to better live through something that is treacherous and devious. And what we're living through, many of us on this planet, it certainly is. It's a dangerous proposition to even be alive for many people, depending on who they are and what they've done and the type of life that they're leading right now. You know, we're living through a time period where so much is undeclared and unexpressed that a lot of people are getting away with horrible, devious, very, very sick, evil things. But that won't be the precedent forever. I think we're going to start to see more justice that comes about organically, and things that just reveal themselves over time that are quite, in many cases, shocking, but also in many cases enlightening and inspiring. It just depends on who you are and the message that you receive from the information that you get. And to be honest, you know, to encounter a real person, and by real I mean open, honest, and easy to determine if they are of good faith, that is going to be a rare commodity more and more as time moves along. It's not easy to stumble across these types of people unless you break patterns of behavior and do different things, which is never going to be encouraged by those who seek to control and limit our lives. We're going to have to piss off some evil people in order to make the world a better place, basically, is what I'm saying. And to be honest, there's no true permanence in any facet of this reality. I think many people are holding on to what they have in hopes that it doesn't change too drastically, but I think that's a false hope in many cases. I think many people are just delaying the inevitable and holding back things that should be of value. You know, we're all in constant transition, so we just need to embrace that idea that perpetual motion is the way to go, and perpetual motion often involves changing things up, and that's never an encouraged philosophy anymore. But most are really, honestly, just vying to uphold their lives as they were, and that's going to be an impossibility once things get brought to light and there's a new understanding that develops as a result. There's just no way it's feasible to just remain the same forever as everything else changes. The internal and external of the world are two radically different things in many cases. But due to like the devastating levels of manipulation, deceit, and this evil influencing, it's just a mixed bag, and you never know what you're going to get, pretty much. But those like me, we're living for the change. We're not living for upholding this as it is, because we know it's fake and disingenuous and hollow. We're trying to reach for that meaning, and that meaning involves change. So that's the message there, is that you're either for it or you're against it, but we're all going to endure it, pretty much. But anyway, love you guys. Peace.